Thanks for joining me on another What's in the Box. Today we'll be reviewing Neca's Gremlins Gizmo. This is not a series I found myself wanting to get into for one reason and one reason only: scale. I very much enjoy having my figures, particularly from a certain companies, in scale with one another. Of course, little Mogwais and Gremlins being so small, they wouldn't be that big in scale with NECA's 7-inch figures. So it was kind of a tough call. I kind of really got this one just to see what the line was like. I don't think I will delve into many more of them, maybe a Mohawk, but that's about it. I would have personally rather seen NECA put out in scale sets of, say, 3 or 4 figures in a single box, and that would have been really cool. 30-40 bucks a box, buy multiple boxes, and you could have Gremlins and Mogwai all over the place in your collection. I would have preferred that. But anyway, aside from that, I do love Gremlins. It is, of course, an 80s movie that I grew up with, another one on a constant rotation, and the takeaway from that film franchise was, of course, Gizmo. I didn't really care for too many of the Gremlins, although they were funny and fun, and the whole movie was overall pretty cool. I did not watch the second film all that much, and I think some of the options for this particular figure is from the second movie. But we'll go ahead and take a look at what's in the box. Being a smaller figure, he does actually come with quite a few options. The one thing we haven't seen before in NECA is movable eyes. This is actually something that Hot Toys had done earlier on with what they called a peer system, which was sort of a way that you could move the eyes inside the head sculpt. And it's done a lot like this. So because of that, you get several face changes. You get 4 total. You have his standard face, a frowning face, a sort of determined look, and possibly a scared look. I'm not sure which one this is just yet. Yeah, it does look kind of like he's afraid of something there. Past that, you get this cute little Santa Claus hat. The paint is okay on this. It does have some problems. There's a lot of overspray in the red here, some overspray around the pom-pom here, and also some red protruding through the white. There's not much you could do about the red, but the white, you could just repaint the white portions of the hat and be done. So if you're a customizer, not a big deal. If you want to tinker just because, and you can't stand that paint coming through, paint it white, you're done. I do believe the hat fits pretty nicely on them. Yeah, real easy to put on there. And of course looks super cute. It comes with, I don't remember the name of this, so I'm not even going to try. It comes with a little horn here, a fairly bit of weight to it, and does have a metallic gold paint to it. Of course, a little candy cane. I want to say this seems a little oversized for him because he's not that small, but maybe he is. And then of course, I want to say this is from the second movie when he does the whole Rambo thing, but you may have to correct me there. He comes with an arrow, which is made out of a pencil, a little jar of some kind, and it's, pretty straightforward paint job. Metallic there, pink on the end of the pencil for the eraser, and a paper clip, I believe a paper clip bow to go with the arrow. This does actually stretch, which is kind of hilarious to me. And I think you can put the arrow in like that, but I don't believe you can stretch the full length of that. So you'll have to situate that yourself, but it could look something like that when it's on the figure. Those are really cool little options. I think that's what made the character unique and pretty fun. As far as the overall paint scheme for Gizmo himself, it's pretty solid. I don't see any paint issues there whatsoever. The skin tone is fairly accurate. The fur's pretty good. He even has a little tied off piece of yarn there. It does have a remove to enable function tag right there that you can do away with. And then you actually have this little ball on the back of his head and can turn that to match the eyes a little bit. What's kind of scary is when you actually remove poor Gizmo's face. And then of course we can put the scared face on. These just pop in with little plastic pins like so, and they stay pretty good. And of course you can shift his eyes around. Now the only thing I don't like about this eye system is that the face doesn't really hug the eyes that well. So there's a good bit of space between the eyelids and the eyes themselves. Now of course they probably did that to avoid some friction, but I do believe they could have had those a little bit tighter. But yeah, those are your options. I could go through all the faces if you wanted me to. I guess I will. Oh, wait. Oh, his ears actually move as well, so they can go up and down. That's really cool. As far as the other faces, we have the sad face. Probably want to put his ears down. Oh, they even rotate, so that's even better. It gives him a little sad look. And then we can put those back up for his Rambo head. These do fit pretty well in here. Rambo head does come with a bandana, but not sure how that's... doesn't really fit on his head. I think maybe you're supposed to pull this over one ear. So let's try that real quickly here. That's pretty difficult as well. Well, I guess it's just kind of meant to go like that, and you just sort of have to deal with where this lands. But, not too bad. That's a little... But, yeah. Like I said, I would have rather these be in scale and you be able to purchase multiple ones to go along with your 7-inch figures. I think I will stick with the idea that I will only buy this particular Gizmo and a Mohawk. Although I did see that they were possibly doing a Barbie car version of Gizmo, and I might have to have that. As long as they did that, along with sort of the boiling, disgusting gremlin towards the end of the one film. So I'll probably stick to only 2 to 4 of these figures total. But I will say the options are neat, and the paint is decent. Again, only major issue was some of the paint problems with the Santa hat, but that's about it. So anyway, if you like Gremlins, you like Gizmo, you like Mogwais, I'm sure this line is for you, and I know that they put out plenty of these. So pick one up if you like. They're only about 30 bucks, and hopefully in the near future I'll review another one.